Today is a special day because we have a kingdom, but that kingdom is full of slackers. So we have to watch them and make sure they work for the betterment of our kingdom. This is The King is Watching. Just came out on the 21st of July. It already has almost 1,000 reviews on Steam and it's ranked very positive. It's a roguelike kingdom builder. Not entirely sure what that means, but I'm very excited to see what it does. How we can watch over our lands and make sure that we can bring wealth and success and all sorts of happiness to our kingdom. I'm sure it'll be pretty simple. That stuff always goes really well and no one will ever riot. So let's just get into the fun. Am I picking my knight? This guy looks tough, but he looks like he could beat me up. Let's go. Let's trust this guy in the robes. I bet he's magical. Oh! What's happening? What happened? All right, anyway, now there's a duck talking to me. Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready. Though much remains to be built, let us proceed to your tower. There are matters most urgent to attend to. I wonder what this is supposed to look like. Must be some Star Wars kind of thing. King Baldwin. Very large ears and a very pointy nose. Should this be your first time, I highly recommend starting with the tutorial. It will provide all the guidance you need to rule wisely. Alright, well, I should probably listen. Greetings, King. I am Gustav, your loyal advisor. I am here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production. I believe that. Water does seem pretty important. I have no idea where I should build them at this point. So I guess let's just start next to each other. Your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area your gaze covers will work. You can move and rotate it using both mouse buttons. Okay. So I only start with 3 so far. So I gotta keep it in there, otherwise they don't work. So many slackers. Damn, my ears are huge. That's wild. Now that your wells have brought you enough water, it is time to place a wheat field. Wheat does seem to be very important. Makes food. I think people gotta eat. I think kingdoms need food. Look at him go away. Ooh, water seems to be infinite, but not wheat. You're doing great, my king. Ruling the kingdom is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. We know that the goblins have planned raids on your castle, and you can view them on the timeline. Okay. That's a lot of raids. Very nice of them to give us plenty of notice. You cannot recruit any skilled troops yet, so arm your peasants for now. Construct a peasant hut and recruit a couple of them. Note that the recruitment cost is listed in the building tooltip. Okay. So we have water, we got wheat, we got some wood. We gotta build some peasants. I guess we may as well just keep everything close for now, tutorial wise. So I gotta flip this. This way we get one of each. Alright, recruit. Damage per second 10, HP 35. The basic unit. There we go. We got 2. Sire, the hut has reached its recruitment limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, you need to build a new hut. Uh-oh. Alright, well, I guess we better build another one. Let's just put this one right here for now. And we gotta rotate this. I should have done it this way. Alright, more. More recruits. Oh, there's literally just one guy. Looks like you've reached the troop limit. Having a large army is very important, so I recommend you purchase this upgrade as soon as possible. See if you can start producing the resources needed for the upgrade. Alright, so you're only allowed 4, so we're there. It's this one guy that I was worried about is really going to get messed up here. Alright. Ooh, we get to pick rewards. Do we take a market or just 10 gold? I say gold out of habit, but this is obviously denarii. Well, I can't do anything in a market if I don't have money, so let's go with the money for now. Oh, it's both! Love that! Gold doesn't grow on trees, unless you tax them. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority should be gathering enough materials to build it. Alright, we're gonna have to build... This is wood. That's true, I don't have anywhere that manages wood yet. So, let's put that... here. That way we start gathering some wood. We could increase the unit limit that way. I'm not entirely sure what this does. Improvements on this tile suffer a minus 25% debuff to production. That seems bad. That seems very bad. Why would anybody want that? I need more wheat for the market. So let's get to work down here. Oh, can't build anymore because I don't have water. Alright, so let's let him run till I could build another wheat field. There's so many levels to this already. You need to be ready for the waves because another one's coming in right now. But you also have to make sure you're getting the right resources and always paying attention to what you've built on this left side. And because of the gaze, you have to, like, manage where everything is built. This is a much bigger army. This is a problem. Yes, more. Build faster. This could be very, very bad for everything. I can't build another army, another peasant hut. More wheat, that'll help. This is not good. Your castle walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside. Okay. Only took a little bit of damage. We get some gold. Archery seems important. And an iron mine. You have received an archery. Some proper troops will be useful right now, as raids are getting tougher. Let the archers shower the enemy with arrows, while the peasants do the up-close negotiation. That's messed up. Totally messed up, but I like it. Alright, so archers need iron and, assumedly, gold or iron bars. So we definitely need to build an iron mine, which needs wheat. So let's move this down here for now. We can build the mine. Is there a way to... There's got to be a way to move these things after the fact, right? You have everything required for the market. You should build it now. Okay. Let's do that first then. Throw this here. The market is complete. Good job. To start selling, you need to choose a type of resource you are going to sell. Right now, you only have wheat to sell. Open the management menu and select the wheat icon. Oh! So I could trade the wheat for the gold bars. Cool. Alright, I'm getting a bunch of it too. We know that it's limited. Eventually that's going to run out. So, next we need to get an iron mine going. Already overthinking positioning, just because naturally I am. Keep the wheat going. Actually, you know what? Let's throw a wheat farm right here. Rotate this. Now we're getting all three. Oh, we got another wave coming in. No big guys this time though, so we might be okay. Although I'm noticing this is getting stronger. You could do it, peasants. Defend the kingdom that totally takes care of you. Good job. Uh-oh. Move this up real quick. Recruit these peasants faster. No, stop shooting at our castle. Yeah, go beat them up. All right, we survived. Look at that. Handedly won, definitely. We got a spell. Oh, okay. Turn to sheep and bladefall. Well, one is really funny and one sounds effective. Turns enemies into fleeting sheep for 3 seconds. Summons 15 blades to fall in a horizontal line. Oh, the sheep one's really funny. But bladefall sounds like it does a lot of damage. So I'm going to opt for that. Crystal mine and a magic school. We train wizards? Looks like you've received a spell. Some of them can drastically change the tide of battle or give you bonuses. Drag and drop them into the battlefield when the opportunity arises. You can produce your own spells with the buildings you have just received. That makes sense. Crystals to make magic and the place to magic school to learn it. I believe that. 60 gold bars to increase the size of the gaze. Oh, we're fighting again. We're fighting again, and I wasn't harvesting the right things. We have already fallen apart. The kingdom is in shambles. How will we ever recover? Well, let's just try this for fun. Oh, that was awesome. That was fun. That was satisfying. I wish it hit all of them, but you know. Now we know how it works. Peasants, please. Peasants, please. Thank you. We got wood, we got a militia camp, and we got a prophecy. Oh, wow. King, you have been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. With stronger foes come better rewards, but be wise. Not all treasure is meant to be won. An enemy wave that's too strong could wipe your castle away. Now make your decisions so we can continue. Oh, extra decisions, extra stress. Inevitable. Optional. Oof. I'm not too confident in our setup right now, if I'm honest. So I think sticking with the inevitables is probably the best way to go. Get a spell for the goblin pig, though. 480. I don't have anything but peasants yet. That's scary. So I think we should probably stick with, like, the bandits. All right. Let's take it simple. Let's make sure we understand the game first before we just get absolutely rocked. What do I need for archers? I need... Oh, right, because I'm not trading. All right, we got to build more stuff. Now I'm getting the gold bars. The wheat's going down. I can build archers once I have 30 bars. That's going to be a huge benefit. Here comes a wave right now already. Much more simple wave, though. All right, cool. Destroying buildings. If you ever wish to remove a building from your castle, you can enter demolish mode and destroy it. Right there. If you're able to construct it later, just remember that the spent resources will be lost. Now that you have received a new troops building, we can replace the peasants with stronger troops. You should demolish one of the peasant huts and construct the camp. All right, well, they want us to skip archers, which makes sense, I guess. The building has almost run out of its resource. When the limit is reached, the building will be destroyed, so be prepared to replace it with another wheat field or a tree. It's our mine already. All right, demolish this one. Camp. Let's go. Sire, most of the troops you can recruit have their own unique traits which affect the battlefield or production in some way. Some troops work exceptionally well with others. You can view the traits of the soldiers you have by hovering over a building or a unit icon in the barracks. Mega Dude produces a mega militia after recruiting 4 base troops. Very cool. I should probably summon some people. Got distracted. Got very distracted there. Planning the layout of your whole castle is a formidable task, so if you ever need to move a building somewhere else, you can do so by holding shift and dragging it to a new tile. Moved buildings suffer a production penalty for some time, except wells, so resort to this only when you must. Alright, I was wondering that before, so I'm happy it's a thing. Let's hold shift. Let's move the market. Recruit faster, please. I think I might be out of resources. We did it, though. Oh, a basic production. Tree, gold mine, or grape bushes. Trading for grapes could be good. More gold bars is also pretty good. I mean, who doesn't want a gold mine? More things! Looks like the trader has arrived. He sells a variety of items, buildings, spells, resources, and more. I would recommend buying one of these artifacts, but the choice is yours. Every arcane unit on the battlefield provides a 3% boost to spell damage. Damage dealt by attacking buildings is increased by 25%. Receive 250 upon picking up this artifact. None of these really help me right now. I don't know what they do. Damage dealt by attacking buildings is increased by 25%. I don't know what the taxes do. I definitely have the money for it, though. A madhouse? Poison enemies? There's so much. A tavern? All right, let's figure out what the tax decree does. At least if there's one thing we're really good at, it's our taxes. Need some time to think? Press the pause button. Okay, we got standard building things here. Speed, pause. So actually, since there's a wave about to come in, let's pause. Let's think about what we're doing here. We definitely need more people. The problem is I'm completely out of wheat. So we're going to need to figure out how we can get more wheat going. I definitely do it that way, but we're only going to be able to spawn 2, but I can't build him anyway. So let's just start that. Because we need enough to trade. But once this guy's built, there's 2. What if I shift, move this over, and move this over? Sire, have a look at the people's morale. Different kings have different morale effects, and for you, the damage dealt by all of your troops is boosted. There are different ways to increase it, such as producing wine. Everybody loves wine. I'm definitely in trouble here. Please summon faster. There's so much to manage in this game already. I'm failing at the tutorial. Do I have enough to build one of these? I do not. Come on. Trade that gold fast. All right, we survived, but it wasn't great. Trade that wheat. Get some gold. Let's get these militia members built. Almost there. Almost to the first one. Heck yeah. We can finally start building up the army. And we can craft an archery. Already? All right, well, hopefully the militia members help out here. Come on, get the third guy out there. Go fight him. Looks like they survive much longer. They definitely have way more health. 140 health, 7 damage per second. Looks like that was the last of them. Great job. The scouts are reporting that many more are coming. The true test of your kingdom lies ahead, but for now, take this. You've earned it. See if you can purchase an upgrade or something in your kingdom. All right, cool. So that was the tutorial. I think I got the basics now, which is good to understand. We have 5. The only thing we can afford right now is upgrades. Oh. Of course, we have no more points, but this is where I guess every single run we can make a little bit better. Oh, wow. There's totally different paths. I love that the eye changes in the middle. What is this? Unlock a new playable king. There's so much! Oh, if you've ever watched any channels here, you know that I love these games that seem simple, but have so much depth. They just keep going and going, and you can play forever. Alright, upgrades. Can't do that. These are all the different kings. It's got to start as Baldwin. Alright, I guess. Let's prepare for another battle. Can't do anything else. So let's just do our first full one. Stamp it in. Off we go. Touch the ball to reveal your fate. So forward. Okay. Goblin's War Lady. If you thought Gorzog was trouble, meet his better and far more terrifying half, Margara. Every bit of the warlord her husband is, Margara has twice the brains and half the patience. Rumors say Gorzog's impressive size is largely due to stress eating prompted by her fiery temper, though no goblin dares say it aloud. Alright, we're gonna see if we can survive. Goblin waves. Alright, we gotta start with some wells. That'll get us to be able to build some trees. And then we'll go for some wheat. We'll start with the corner and we'll build out from there. I don't want to do 2 wells next to each other, so let's just take it slowly. Next we'll do the wheat down here. And then we'll go from there. If we're already starting with 1 curse tile, I imagine later in the game there's going to be worse curses, there's going to be beneficial buffs. So much that can happen. Research table. Could definitely be useful. Let's start getting some wheat. That's a lot of gold to upgrade. Get the full square to keep people working. Alright, we're definitely going to need a peasant hut. So let's keep the 2 of them right here for now. Market's already ready to go, but let's get the second peasant hut. We do a temporary, get those guys built for this first wave coming up. And then yeah, I think next we're gonna build a market. Go fight, men! You're the bravest peasants I've ever known. Except those last guys who went out last round, but we don't want to talk about them. Levy barracks. Oh, bone pit. We can make skeletons? That sounds sick. A madhouse. Recruits madmen that use hit and run. Well, I don't have this material yet. Gold bars I'm not coming by yet, although soon. So, why don't we go with the bone pit? A clay mine. Well, that would give me clay, which was what I was just talking about. Yeah, let's go with the clay. And then a prophecy. Do we want to risk this? Do we want to pick something tougher? Could be a mistake. Maybe I should wait a little bit longer. Wallbuster? I hate that name. Gives a spell, though. Let's do... Ooh, 2 spells. Let's do the standard swordsman, and let's go for the 2 spells. Might be a mistake, but we're going to see if it works out. Oh! An unfortunate jump! Who tried the Scrooge McDuck into their gold? For generations, your kingdom has relied on the most effective method of measuring grain reserves, the jump test. A volunteer leaps into the pile, their survival proving the granaries are full. Today, Peasant Willard's attempt ends with a sickening thud, followed by a murmured realization from the gathered crowd. We've too little grain to survive winter. Your advisors urge swift action to protect your kingdom and reputation. Blame the volunteer, blame the farmers, blame the method. What do we want to do? I can build another wheat field, but you know what? Just give me the 100. You immediately outlawed the jump test, claiming it to be outdated and dangerously inaccurate. I can agree with that. All right, we got plenty we could build. We got four warriors out here. We haven't built the market yet, so let's do that. Because if I flip this around, we can craft and sell the wheat to start getting gold bars. I do need some wood, though. I need some wood for the bone pit. So let's swap that for just a minute. Get some water while we can. I definitely want to build the bone pit. This needs 80 wood, 40 more wood. Clay we don't benefit from yet, as far as I know. So let's get this bone pit going right here. Requires wheat, so we'll throw another wheat up here. I can finally make a skeleton, so let's do that. Easy wave. Well done, peasants. I'm so proud. All right, we're going to upgrade this now so that we can have the full peasants and the bones. Look at that little skeleton. Listen, I don't care how strong they are. If you have skeletons fighting for your army, the other side is going to be scared of you. Necromancy is taken very seriously. All right, we got our upgrade. So we can craft more boners. I have a full group running here. No one can stop us except probably that very scary sounding goblin lady. She does sound very scary. Let's throw a well up here. Go team! Stomp those goblins. Excellent. Now we get a spell. The Slow Zone. Slows affected enemy speed by 50% for 12 seconds. Chop chosen trees to get 40 wood per tree. Be careful, there's a 20% chance that any given tree will spawn an enemy ent instead. I think right now we're doing okay with resources. So I wanna be able to slow them down, especially if I end up having to wait to craft. Being able to slow the enemies over here will be huge. Oh, we're out of wheat. Okay, so what can we add there? We don't have the water, so let's shift the water. Actually, let's move this over and let's put water here. This way it's kind of spaced out. Wherever we are, we can kind of have water going. I want to build the clay soon, but I definitely need to get another wheat field up ASAP. So let's just rotate around this way. And we got another wave coming. Oh, there should be no problem for the team. Just two little goblins. Quick work. Alright, blinding light stuns enemies in an area of effect for 4 seconds. Bosses have 50% stun resistance. A Applies a 30% move speed and 30% attack speed debuff to enemies in an area for 6 seconds. I like the idea of the stun. Between the stun and the slow, we can keep things manageable very easily. I keep selling that wheat. Get me some gold bars. We got a good amount already. I definitely need another... Actually, yeah. Let's upgrade that. We got a full circle now. So let's throw trees in there. And then soon we'll do the clay. I do this research table as well. As soon as we have enough water. This doesn't use water, so we can throw this here. Now we're halfway to the blueprints for buildings. Our team is full. We could build one more unit, but we've been good so far. So let's see if we can survive another wave coming in a second. It's just some bandits. Go get them! Let's slow them down just for fun. Take them down! Yeah, team. My warriors are looking legit right now. All right, we got 80 to spend. How are these artifacts? Each spell you cast has a 30% chance of being cast twice. Grants temporary units a 50% chance of being resummoned. None of these help me right now. So what else can we buy? A militia camp would be nice. Swordsman, although I don't have iron. A hospital. Heals your injured troops while active is great. We should probably go with the militia camp. Yeah, let's grab that. Grape bushes. Blacksmith farm. Produces multiple resources at the same time, but slower. Alright, well right now that's my only shot at getting any iron. So let's take that and continue. Alright, research table coming in. I think I'm going to put this right here. And then the militia camp can go right here. And as soon as we have that 28 wood again, we may as well throw the blacksmith farm right here. Stop researching. Basic production. Let's research. I'll move over there in a second. Let's start this. Get some resources. We can build one more guy for now. So we'll just get the one. Oh, we need wood. We need wood first. Need lots more wood. I get more troops for 160. I need 108 to build the militiamen. That's fine, because these skeletons are doing great. The peasants are holding things down. I feel like I just realized that these are one use only. Probably should have noticed that. I wouldn't have wasted it. But here comes another group. Will they be able to withstand the peasants and boners? Ooh, I'm getting beat up this time. Time to summon. Please summon fast. Stun him. Buy me some time. Honestly, that worked out pretty well. I want hunters. I definitely want the archery. I want some distant shooters. Problem is the iron. I don't have a whole lot of iron, but I do have a way to get in there. Basic production. Let's go with another wheat field. And an iron mine. There we go. Artifact. All buildings work 5% faster. Receive 25 clay at the start of each wave. I'm going to go with the red eye. Basic construction. Prophecy. Who can we fight here? Get another spell. Get a resource. Kingdom infrastructure seems pretty good. Let's go crazy, and let's put this big goblin pig third. Gives me a chance to... Oh. Okay, that's the levels, I guess. But let's do some simpler ones on the way there. Like, let's just get resources here. And then let's get another spell. These are basically exactly the same, so shouldn't matter. Why can't I continue? Oh, I guess you have to do 3 of these no matter what. Oh, and this adds on top of the other one? That's potentially concerning. Well, we're going to find out either way. A band of marauders, the Iron Fang Riders, arrive at your gates. They are led by Tharg the Conqueror, a towering brute who apparently bathes in mud. They are demanding tributes of food, gold, and supplies for peace. Your advisors are split. One suggests paying them off to buy time, while another mutters, "No true king bows to a man wearing that much fur in summer." He is right. Let's see what they can do against our walls. Increase castle max HP. Choose a spell reward. Or choose a reward which is 50% you get an artifact. 50% you get nothing. I think I will go for the spell. You summon the terrifying power of your magical gaze, forming a giant, intimidating eye in the sky. Thoroughly frightened, the marauders flee in panic, screaming about sky demons and giant, staring things. That's what I thought. Cowards, all of you. Alright. Build faster, please. I need more defenses. What is this? Reward. Healing pool. Creates a healing pool that restores health to your units while they're in it. Choose some of your troops to be banished from this world for 30 seconds. They will return with 6 crystals per unit. That is risky. I don't think I'm ready for that this soon. So let's get a little healing pool. What a mess of bodies over here. I guess I should have built the militiamen first. I need wood, though. Let's gather wood for a bit. Can't even build archery if I tried right now. Well, I suppose I should probably get rid of one of these. Get ready to build the archery there. Short on wood. Let's build the iron mine here. Ooh, big guy's getting beat up. That's very fast. Resources, what do I want? Grapes, gold, metal. Tough call. I think I'm gonna go with the gold. Let's take another iron mine. I need just enough wood to craft one of those guys. That takes care of that. I probably shouldn't have put this here. Can't craft the second one yet. Actually, I'm full on people anyway. So let's get wheat, wood, and iron all right now. That'll allow us to do this archery. Which is right where I was going to put this. Although I can only have 8 units, so let's destroy this one. And put them here. Just upgrade. Need more iron, need wood. Right now we have 8, so it's not a big deal. Ooh, we can up our gaze. Let's go. That helps a lot. I know that was a lot of money to spend on that, but it's going to get more things done. Yeah, take that big guy out. Another spell. Moonshine Barrel. Drops a barrel that damages enemies, slows their attack speed by 30%, and makes them drunk for 8 seconds. Yes, please. Alright, let's take the chance we have to craft an archer. Recruit, I guess I should say. We're not crafting the people. Then we'll be full on attackers. This might be worth just upgrading now. These waves are going to get very serious. So let's get up to 160. And then we'll work on research. And once the peasants start to die off, which sounds like a terrible sentence out loud, we'll replace them with more militiamen and archers. And I think we got a pretty good army right now. Almost there. Imagine this is going to let us... Oh, +3, so we'll be able to go up to 11. That'd be great. There we go. Craft them archers. Need more wood. Oh, this is the boss, I think. This is the extra one I threw in there. Let's see if we can survive. Let's drop a heal. And he's down. Amazing. We survived. We get another spell. We've seen both of these. Let's go for the blinding light again. Kingdom infrastructure. We haven't had this choice before. Execute one of your grunt units and provides denarii for each unit. A tavern provides 10 morale while active. And the king's statue speeds up the king's ability cooldown while active. But of course, we don't have any crystals, so that's not going to do much for us. Let's do the tavern. I like morale. It'll take a lot to build, though. First, we're going to get our armies back up. Let them keep getting crafted. Let's throw the wood back here and the wheat back here. Going through resources like crazy now. Still getting lots of gold bars, which is nice. We don't need any wheat. We do need wheat for these guys. So when we move over, that'll be fine. Just need the wood. This will give us the third archer. Being created now. Not what I wanted to do. Just me clicking around, being silly. Alright, we're maxed out there. So let's slide over. Get the team fully built up. Need more skeletons, more militiamen. What do we want to put up here? What do we need? We need more wood and wheat. That works. That gets everything. Stay alive! Excellent. Another trader. Central cell in the castle now works even when you are not watching. Resources are produced 10% faster. Yes, please. Faster, always better. When you got these flags coming down on you... Oh, there's a big one. 7 blue slimes. Faster resources, I will always take. Looks like we're maxed out on people. We could build more, though. So let's... What can we work on here? That gives us lots of wood and water. Let's see how the team fares. We might lose some people. We did lose some skeletons. More barracks. Swordsman barracks. We could definitely use these now. Let's go for that. Basic production. Let's get another mine. I could have done trees. I definitely needed trees. Established production. Crystal mine. Although there's nothing I use crystals for. So maybe... Yeah, let's go for the wine, because that increases morale. Fireworks. Launches fireworks that make your people work 50% more productively. I like that. Let's go for the healing pool for the fighters, though. Gain 3 wood when you create a unit. Get 90 resources of your choice 3 times. But then I have to remember to click it, you know? That's the problem. So let's go with the wood. Prophecy! We did a good job at taking out the advanced battle. So let's add them in there at the end again. So these are the basics. I'm understanding how this works now. Sun-faced. 100 HP. 1,000 HP, actually. That seems terrifying. I don't know if I want that guy involved. Do we throw in a few extras, though? I think it might be worth trying. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see how it goes. From your balcony, you watch smoke rise from the forest. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic. You muse, sampling a grape. A soot-covered scout bursts in. A wildfire is spreading, threatening our fields and farms. The council debates. Protect your existing resources or let the fire create fertile new fields. You can get 100 wood, 3 troops, 50 wood, or troop training. I don't think I can even get more troops right now because I'm capped out. So let's go for training. I could have gotten more troops, but that's fine. Let's summon the bones and swordsman. Let's... I don't want to get rid of this since he's going to be done harvesting it a little bit anyway. So let's speed things up. Yeah, these are going to empty out any second now, so instead of destroying it, I may as well just let it run out. Then we're going to craft some swordsmen. Ooh, got to do a reward. Oh, okay. Do we want a rider? Ranged or arcane? We do have archers now, so let's boost the crossbowmen. Oh yeah, especially if those are going to charge like that. Slow these guys down. Drop a heal. And we've done it. We got another spell. Fissure. That's a lot of damage. I'm going to take that. Okay. Everything broke. So let's pause. Let's pause and think. Swordsman. Right there. That's the one thing for sure. Up top, we need wood. We don't have wood, so it's going to be iron and wheat. What's this? Okay, that can be upgraded once it's been active. And then down here, I know it's going to be the 25% ruin, but there we go. And that increased the entire wall by having a full layout. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Let's craft some people. Let's see if we can keep defending. Ah, the boss wave is visible. We will be there soon. craft those swordsmen. Do I not have enough now? What do I not have? Oh, I got enough. I'm just capped out on people. That's what it is. Although if we get more wood, which I have no way of farming wood right now, do I? Damn. This could become one. What is good enough for me to destroy? Water, I guess? Alright, let's start this basic construction. I'll eventually turn that into logs. A log farm. Keep crafting those enemies. I mean, not enemies, friends. Friends to fight the enemies. Resource. We'll go with ore. Advanced production. A fuel pump. Produces fuel. What could that possibly be for? Animal farm, which of course gives us meat. And a fisherman's hut. Fisherman's hut seems to cost the least. So let's go with that. Alright, we got some time to craft here. This should turn into something. Yes, let's go with a sawmill to make wood. Oh, 1,000 of it too. That's incredible. Alright, we are able to craft these guys. So let's slide this over real quick. Because we need to beef up this team. We're capped out. Okay. A bit more wood and we'll be able to get a bigger fighting army. Well, there went those. So let's do a wheat field and a vineyard. Take them out. You could do it, team. Please don't die. Excellent. What resource do we want? Flour. I don't think I have anything for that yet. Metal. Oh, I don't know. Let's take the gold. Furniture store. Fuel pump market. We have a market, so that's fine. Sells furniture for town denarii. Halts production during endless mode. I could build this. I'm not entirely sure what kind of furniture we need, but you know, could look really nice. Alright, let's get these people built. Let's get these armies built up, because I upgraded. We could do 14. 14 before the boss seems very good. Boss is very soon. I have to imagine Margra is going to be very hurty. Very big hurts. Right, that's everyone I can build right now. Or everyone I can recruit. So based off of that, let's move down here. Actually, let's get that morale going while they're fighting. Take them out! Let's go, army! We only lost one skeleton. That's a good job. Oh, this is creepy. Gain 3 ore when you kill an enemy. Units, champion units, stun an enemy once every 20 attacks. Receive 20 iron at the start of each round. So many choices. fairy fountain does not need to be watched to work. Can produce any resource at random. Interesting. Longbowman. That might be worth it. Only 40. And screw it. Let's take the fairy fountain too. As soon as some of these tap out, like this clay mine, we will replace it with something. Let's get our boneman rebuilt. Next wave is the boss wave. So this seems like this is it. Who knows if we will survive? I honestly have no idea. We're gonna find out though. Come on, clear out that clay reserve. And we're gonna put the fairy fountain. Does not need to be active. Of course, where it's positioned, it's kind of just stuck there, but that's fine. This research is almost done. Here comes the big wave. Incredible. Boss introductions necessary. Let's get this morale going. Throw this crack at him. Let's stun him. All of my guys have been crushed. Please recruit faster than you ever have before. It's just the boss left. I just realized I had all these. Keep making the men. Don't let her through. Keep crafting. We need wood, and I have no wood. Oh, wood's right there. We're gonna have to go this way. Keep those skeletons coming. She's very low health. I think we'll be good. Oh, that's actually still a lot of health left. That's a way higher of a number than I expected when I hovered over it. As long as we can keep summoning skeletons. It's gonna be slow, but I think we'll get there. This is gonna be tough. Can we take out the boss before she takes out the wall? I think we're good. The health has gone down enough, way faster than the wall, that I think we will survive. You can do it, team! Do it for the kingdom! Live for your glory! Well, that skeleton got straight crushed. Take her out! We've done it! The kingdom survives! Amazing. Legendary artifact. Hardy Borscht increases unit limit by 6. That's huge. A Chiefan increases your unit's bonus HP by 5 HP each time you use a spell. More units, more fighting. Legendary spell. Last Stand creates an area that heals friendly units and makes them invincible to damage for 5 seconds. Spawns a tornado that pulls enemies towards itself, moving and damaging them. The tornado lasts for 12 seconds. That just looks like it's going to be funny. Veteran barracks. A hive? We can have bees fight for us? I'm sorry? What? Explosive cart factory? These sound badass. Bumblebees. Always bumblebees. I could definitely use the wood. Troop training. Warriors. Plus 15% health. That seems good. Seems very good. Yeah, because I got two out of it. Actually, the bees too. So yeah, this is the way to go. And then a prophecy. We must figure out who we're going to fight next. I'm scared of this sun-faced guy. Artifact. Building upgrade. Let's do all that. We're just going to go for it, right? Because why not? These waves are getting serious now. But we did defeat the boss, so I take that as a win. Your chief alchemist has unveiled his potion of Bull's Energy, promising endless productivity. A peasant works tirelessly after drinking it. Come morning, however, he's asleep upright, mumbling, "The walls are melting." Your advisors are split. Some call it a revolution, others warn of overwork. Meanwhile, rumors spread of peasants sneaking bottles for personal use. I think this is a good chance to get free troops. Boss defeated. All production increased by 15%. Your enemies are gathering stronger forces. Consider upgrading your army. The Hungering Maw is our next boss as it continues. With that, it's a very cool game. I've accepted defeat. 21 town coins to spend right there. There we go. The king is watching. Very, very deep game. I'm kind of amazed how many buildings there are already and how you have to manage them into such a small space. I think it's very cool how you can capitalize on combinations to make them even better. And I liked how when you filled out the entire square, your walls were upgraded. The thing I always like about these cool roguelike games is when you find sort of like the secret combos for success. You start to learn the tricks of what works better together, and then you start to get those really successful runs going. I think it's a very cool game. I love all the different aspects of it. The management, how you have to make sure that you're active on the locations that you want and the resources you want crafted. There's so many different things to manage that it's stressful, but it's not in the best way. Like, you don't have to think too hard, but if you think just enough, it's going to reward you with a truly great run. It's called The King is Watching. It is on Steam for $14.99 US. It's still, if you act quickly, you can get the 10% off introductory offer. Another game where I want to see how far it goes. How many different combos can you get? But with that, we show off a lot of indie games here, so if you're into that and you like the video, please like and consider subscribing. We'll have more and more indie games coming your way for you to check out. If you have any that you think you want us to see and show off, leave a comment. Let us know what game. We always love sharing games and coming together and just having some good times and finding some great video games. See you next time.